and was dangerous there, and came to show with a second-round submission, grabbing the Kimura after being very dominant the whole time grappling.
Bearing Kazakhstan in combat sports on his shoulders. A fantastic talent, trains out of Jackson Winklejohn. Did his first half of his camp out there, and I think he was at Kazakhstan for his second half. But this man's striking is beautiful to watch. Slick, effective, fast, extremely fast for this lightweight class of featherweights, and very, very accurate. 5 of his 7 wins by KO. He got a great pop at the weigh-ins. He's just got a great reception here. There's a real buzz about him coming to ACB, isn't there?
A lot of great strikers coming out of Kazakhstan over the years in boxing, kickboxing, and now you're seeing Arman coming here to the MMA world. He's built for it. He has a great chin. He has long arms. He's athletic. He's able to then capitalize on all those qualities as a striker. He's very technical. You throw shots, he moves only 2 inches out of the way and then fires back combinations. And it's not like that he's not good on the ground, it's just that he's so dominant on his feet that it's exciting. That I hope to see this be a stand-up war.
Great reception from both fighters. We hand it back to Alexander Zagorski.
Here is the first fighting of the blue corner. Весил 28 лет. Рост 179 вес, 66 килограммов ровно. He's 28 years old. He stands 173 centimeters tall. Official weight 66 kilograms even. Персональный рекорд 19 боев, 12 побед, 7 поражений. His professional record 19 battles, 12 victories and 7 losses. His style is heavy. Ladies and gentlemen, fighting out Tokyo, Japan, Taichi, Nakajima! Его заметный красный угол, fighting in the red corner. Бойцу 27 лет, рост 175 сантиметров, вес 65,6 килограмма. He's 27 years old, his hands are 175 centimeters tall, he's weighs 65.6 kilograms. Его профессиональный рекорд 7 боев, 7 побед, никакого поражения. He's perfect professional record 7 battles, 7 victories, no losses. Его стиль прямой заново. Дамы и господа, из Алматы, Казахстан, Arman
So John McCarthy will take charge of this featherweight bout here. Taichi Nakajima in the blue corner with the red shorts, and Arman Ospanov in the red corner with the white shorts.
Exciting.
Very exciting indeed.
You have Arman, who's very exciting prospect, 7-0 undefeated, but Taichi, even in his losses, has never been submitted or knocked out. So you really have a matchup that is very compelling.
Ospanov coming out with an awkward style straight away. Wide arms. Taichi Nakajima must almost be grateful to the matchmaker here, Ibrahim, because he's been his previous 3 fights hard wrestlers, and now he's got a striker in front of him. Taichi's natural background, natural base is karate, so.
Yeah, Arman has a background in Sambo, growing up in Kazakhstan. Good practitioner in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, but just really has a talent in the striking world and loves it. Trains there down in Albuquerque.
You can imagine Winklejohn enjoying working with this athlete. His striking is so slick. One thing I will say, he's got a very heavily taped right knee there. Has switched stances a few times, but he's favoring the orthodox stance. Both exchanging leg kicks. Taichi hanging onto that leg.
And it's a bad position to try to finish the shot. As long as, and again, yeah, their Arman was sprawled back, had the cross face in there.
Oh, nearly from Taichi, nearly escaped.
He just manned him down. Whipped him over to his back, has a mount. Oh!
You mentioned that BJJ background.
Almost had the rear naked choke there. Now he has the body triangle with the foot behind the back of the leg like that. Very difficult for Taichi to get out of here. He's gonna have to really fight to get his back to the ground to avoid the choke. Put pressure on the ankles of there. If he puts his back there, he might be able to, and great job there with the short hook of Arman. Grabbed it, pulled it over, and Taichi was able to switch over. Almost in the armbar, though.
Look at this. Taichi guts it out. But threats from every single angle from Ospanov.
And Arman still has him in danger there as far as, see how the arm is trapped almost in a shoulder guard type. He already had a triangle once.
Fast pace set by these featherweights. 2 minutes 10 left in round number 1. Taichi has shown patience, though. He proved in his last fight in the grappling exchanges. He's very technical, he's very savvy, he's aware defensively and offensively. Ospanov looking at John McCarthy, asking him to stand up.
I mean, he's making a point. Taichi, you know, he's got his breath back. I think he needs to start working, and really he's throwing a shot there. For the most part, you know, he's just kind of smothering Arman and not really doing much.
Arman works his way back to the feet. 1 minute 20 left, and we are standing again.
Nice little jab.
Arman looks strong, doesn't he?
Armanov needs to, though, pull back a little bit, I think. A couple of those, that last exchange there, I mean, he's almost like he's angry that Taichi's still there. Just, you need to respect that a guy who's had almost 20 fights at high-level competition.
And never been finished.
He's never been finished. I mean, he has losses, but no one's knocked this kid out yet. So, I mean, you can't be frustrated that you haven't knocked him out. You know, not that it can't still occur, but, you know, there's a reason. You know, if you're fighting some guy that's, you know, been knocked out 15 times in the first round, you can be pissed off.
Pace has slowed down now as we ebb towards the end of this first round. Little shot there from Taichi to finish the round off.
Slick shot too there, a little head outside low single. He was able to catch the leg and turn the corner.
Both corners having to do some work with their athletes now. They both tested each other in different aspects on the floor. Arman has threatened the most, though, hasn't he? He's had the more powerful shots, more accurate shots, and also on the ground, more submission attempts.
He has. Arman is the one, I mean, it's been him offensively this whole fight. Taichi there, again, you see Arman, he turned the corner, was able just to whip him over, stepped over to the mount, had the back with a body triangle. Taichi's redeeming character in this round was that he survives everything and then he doesn't go away. So, I mean, that could be a pain in the ass as the fight leads on and could lead to some openings and reversal of fortune for him. But as far as who's pressing the issue, causing damage, both going for submission attempts, I mean, easy round to judge, it's all Arman. But Taichi is still in this fight for the characteristics that he's shown. Some of the guys that have been hit with some of the shots, even on the forearms that were landed, they're looking for ways out of the fight. And you can see Taichi the whole time, no matter how position he gets into, he was mounted, his back taken in a triangle. His expression, his demeanor doesn't panic.
Round 2 kicks off here in St. Petersburg at the ACB Arena. Me, Brian Lacey, alongside Frank Mir. Calling the action, and Arman, that nice step-in left hook.
Yeah, and see, there he's being slick. He wasn't being just aggressive. See, he was setting it up. He threw a couple short, deceptive shots in the front, kind of flash punches. Brandon Gibson, a trainer that he uses, would probably say, you know, something to distract and get the attention of Taichi. And then he stepped in and came around the corner with a nice left hook and was able to pull the combination off twice. And now I think he's on to his next read. Now he went to a level change left hook.
Taichi gave him a little smile and a nod of appreciation, and I think they both appreciate what they've got in front of them here. Nice teep there. For two fighters that are very well known for their spinning attacks. I'll be interested to see who pulls the trigger on one of those weapons first. Taichi looks like he's trying to bait him into counter, but we spoke about Arman's speed and
his length too. I mean, he's a physically gifted for throwing strikes. I mean, if you want to build a prototypical.
Oh! We asked about who would throw the spinning attack first. Arman Ospanov.
Wow! That was highlight reel.
Oh my goodness!
Whoa!
Back at this.
There you see it again. Throws the jab, he feints it with a flash, threw the spin hook kick. Taichi never saw it coming. He still doesn't know what hit him.
Taichi, a man who has never been finished. Arman Ospanov stepping up in competition here at ACB, answering every single question with that one strike alone.
He pulled back. I mean, he was very dominant first round, but you've seen that he got frustrated. Arman was not, you know, he has that ego about him that he doesn't expect that Taichi should have even been in there with him as long as he was. And he got a little frustrated at the end of that round, and then he gathered himself back up, came out extremely technical in that second round, set up some nice left hooks to the chin, set up a nice left hook to the body, and then eventually set up this beautiful, throws the jab, spin hook kick, fast, deadly laser accurate. Look at this. I mean, just boom, right on the chin with the heel. That's about as textbooked as you can get. His head was directly over his base leg, which meant all the weight was behind that foot. That's why it was such an impactful knockout. A lot of guys, when they throw that spin kick, make the mistake of leaning back, you know, because that gives them more flexibility to bring their leg up. Only problem with that is now you've taken the weight off of your kick.